These old school jokes. Yeah. This will really make them sound like roller time. They gotta go back to these. They playing with sticks. They gotta use that.
The original drummer from Air Raid Band. Welcome to the Go-Go Realm.
So y'all might as well start looking that up and get on damn play. Get on damn play. Do it, y'all. Don't do it tonight. Got one going on the Pam too. Let's do the season, that baby. Y'all so big from the cabin. Oh, I don't block. Talking to square head. Got one going on the Nemo also. Everyone want to go on the Nemo, right? Oh, all the ladies in the house, let me hear you say, oh. All the ladies in the house, let me hear you say, oh. All the fellas in the house, let me hear you say, Joe. All the fellas in the house, let me hear you say, Joe. Woo-wee.
The whole East Gate, they ready to scrap uptown. Whoa. Gee, whoa. And kill. Hey, Cheryl. And knock it down.
Lance, Maniac, they go Maniac, rest in peace, Marky, Lonzo did. Remember, Lonzo kicked Charles with trouble when they was up in Japan. That's the drum, that was him, Lonzo.
Come back so I can see you. Come back in so I can see you, yeah. So look, man, this dude right here is like encyclopedia, this guy here, y'all. So we on the East Gate segment, but man, this
There
is
go Jungle Boogie in front of me, look. There go Jungle Boogie right there.
Listen, this is the whole thing about this go-go content. Well, we preserving the culture, right? See, this thing ain't just about the music, people. We talking about the relationships, man.
Right, the relationships
that we form in this process, man. And you are a pinnacle of what we talk about, man. What we trying to do. Hey, look at here, y'all. Watch this. Turn it over this side a little bit. Look at it.
Original EU, that's when they did Rocky. Everybody on here is on Rocky.
So they can see it. Come back a little bit. Yeah, there it is.
Everybody here is when EU did their 45, their album 45. Sugar Bear did his album, all his records in the 70s. Rocky Butt that was on that 45. He's all the guys. Knock 'em out, Sugar Ray from Knock him off. Sugar Ray on his way. Like a frog, he deceased. Like a Ivan Golf, 14 years old. Ivan, here go Dave, the guitar player for Trouble right now with the Locks. This 1980. That's me with the white hat. I was paying them $100 for practice. Look, I had the bag, so I took the band. Actually, everybody left EU. Here go Hunter right here. Hunter. Talk about Hunter, y'all. Wah, 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 wah. Young Boy Lee. Lee. Talk about Young Boy Lee, y'all. There go Young Boy Lee. He deceased. Rest in peace. Here go Butch.
Tell them again what year this was right here.
This right here, 1980.
So this is the original Familiar Face.
The original Familiar Man. Guess who gave me the name? Sugar Bear.
You want to do it again? 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 You want one more time down? 1 more time. You want 2 more times down? 2 more times. You want 3 more times down? 3 more times. You want 4 more times down? Say right now.
Oh, Sugar Bear gave you the name?
He gave me the name. Now check this out. Sugar Bear. What happened, they had a guy named Rucker. When they first started this band, this picture 81, Sterlo had died. Sterlo been deceased now for 42 years.
Sterlo, my bad.
Sterlo, we did this. We was in the process in the studio, and Sterling died while he was in the process doing the record. Sterling was our lead talker, Familiar Face. So what happened, this band had actually this the first proper Utensils. Funk started his little crazy stuff, and everybody said they gonna start Familiar Face. They gonna start Familiar Faces. Young Boy Lee, Honda, Butch was the original drummer, all on that everything. EU Freeze, everything. That's Butch.
So hold up, let's run tape back. You said Familiar Faces was the first
proper Utensils. Was the first proper Utensils. How about that? Check this out. When Funk left, when here's the deal, they didn't want nobody. RE didn't want nobody in the band that didn't play an instrument. They wanted everybody. That's why you think Funky Ned, White Boy, everybody got on the mic. They was trying to cut down the payroll. I don't know why, because they was getting so much money. 7 days, they was playing 7 days a week. They were begging for a day off. That's how I wound up setting in and all that kind of stuff. That's why when I came home, they started Essence Legend up, which is this, because I'm the only one who can replicate Ned's bass lines, because we the same age, we come from the same tree, everything, and I can replicate, make it sound just like the original RE. That's why this everybody in the original except for me. I'm on the bass rate. That's me right there behind the Jungle Boogie. See?
And well, hold up, for the viewers, what I said in the beginning of the show, what they call you?
Call me Bass Face.
Man, my man.
They call me Bass. Chuck Brown gave me that name. Chuck Brown gave me that name, Bass Face. Sterling was calling me Beta Vision, and Chuck Brown said, I'm going to call you Bass Face. This is the original probably to the original. Funk came down to Howard Theater, 81, and didn't have a band because Familiar Faces was playing. He didn't even know that was his band. Everybody quit on him. He was on the same card, and his band was on stage at Familiar Faces. All of them, when they left EU Funk, had all them. Now, I'm going to give you some history, because during this time, Legacy was still together, and I was playing the bass, actually playing Legacy. Sterling had a dude named Rucker playing the bass, and he was like disco. So Sterling was asking me from when it first started. I said, man, I'm still with the Eastgate fam, man. Sterling left Legacy. It was just Humpty, all of us. We in the band. We ain't got no.
Let me clarify one thing. Sometimes I got a quarterback and point guard on this thing. For the viewers, Sterling is Sterlo.
Sterlo, that's Sterlo. Sterlo Streeter. Tony Streeter, Rodney Streeter, that's their the youngest. No, yeah, he right on top of Grant. Funk started probably the very first time Funk left. See, a lot of people don't know probably since it started 81. See, they was out for about 6 months, and he went back to IE. John Cavalier, they put him out, and because Funk was in the street like everybody else, getting twisted. He was hanging up Eastgate. He be up Eastgate. They come, hey man, Funk. I remember Greg West came. He was up there with Kenny Gale and them brother. His brother still be going to see Funk. The one he hear DJ, the Funk DJ. They were DJing back then. And he be up Eastgate with Kenny Gale. You remember Kenny Gale and them? Binky Gale and all them. They told ain't nobody new to this. Kenny Gale, them gay brother, he be down there right now today at the every time Funk play down at the Chateau, he be right there with that was his man. Back in the day, that's who Funk used to hang up Eastgate with. So I go around the corner, Funk be right there, zooted, sitting on the walls, sitting down there zooted. But wouldn't nobody disrespect, because Funk was God to go back then.
You talked about 81 and when Funk and you guys got hooked up together.
Right. He was mad. People live. You know what Sterling used to say? Sterling used to say, man, if I can't give him the go-go, come to church, I'm going to take the church to the go-go. Sterling used to be on stuff. I had little Martin Luther King right in the place, baby. Jokers be like, man, what the? They be like, man, just do something. I'm telling you that, Jokers off the boat, Sterling talking about God, right? On stage. You hear me? So, But at the end of the day, just say to wrap it up, Funk, during this time, he was like God to go-go. Jokers lived to hustle, get money, and go see rest, go see Funk on the weekend.
Well, you preaching to the choir this time.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. Hey, listen, man. That's the only reason I started doing it, man. Funk was one of my main inspirations, man. When I seen him do it, I said, I can do that.
Right.
I want to do that.
Yeah. He was like God to the go-go, but God forbid if Sterlo was still living, he'd have been something to reckon with. They all knew that. That band Rare Essence is Footz band. Footz was the boss. That was his band. Funky Ned, because he knew the theory.
You talking about Mr. Quentin, God rest his soul.
Right? Yeah, it's Quentin Davis. He came to me a lot of times because he wound up in the streets by, like, he wasn't no street dude, but biz though he was Rare Essence, jokers come in and say, here, man, and he got rich, man, and people started hating on him, man. It was just terrible, man, the way it happened. And my ears to the street, but I couldn't find out what had happened when the first incident he came to me and told me what had happened to him when they came to his house. and it kind of hurt me to my heart, man. You know, but and jokers stayed away, kept that info away from me because they knew I was musician and I was in the streets, though. You know what I'm saying? So it couldn't come. It didn't come to me when they, you know, when he told me what happened to him. They came to his house and man, and just did all that to his family. All that, it was just terrible, man. And I was like, man, you need to lay low and just chill for a minute or think of somewhere else. And they came back and did it again. And then the third time they took him out. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. Footz, the band actually, Footz was in charge of that band. Whatever he said went. That was his band. He was the one getting all the money. Footz got his biz sent down from Germany, man. Joker, man, where it came? Germany, man. You got doors. Nobody knowing about no seats turning around and, you know what I'm saying? The doors locking up soon. You get out the car and slam it, count to 10 and then click, 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 everything, man. What's that? A movie star car? Where that come from? Hollywood? Right? So Joker's like hating on him, you know. And that's how that thing, man, they never went on the street. I'll be the one to give him his name. He ain't never do no telling no nothing. He wasn't even like that out there. He was just rare essence. So people came to him, man, what's up? Footz there hollering him. His clientele came so easy because they already clientele because he was rare essence. You know what I'm saying? So once they found out he was there, oh man, we good. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. People DC wore red. DC, Maryland, and Virginia wore red because that was rare essence color. We started wearing red because they were so on RE. They had everybody wearing red eyebrows, red hats, red shoes, red watches. It's because of them.
All right, then we're going to tell you about the one-on-one then. All right, is that all right? Is that all right with y'all? All right, then it's all right with us as long as it's all right with y'all now. All right? Let's go. Get it. Say what kind of drive? You ready, Jungle Boogie? Y'all ready for Jungle Boogie down there? Huh? You ready for Jungle Boogie one? Is that Wani down there, baby? Oh, that's Angie. Right on, baby. Good to see you, darling. All right, hey, look here. We're going to let Jungle Boogie do his thing down on the other end now.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So
I see you got your red and white DC hat now.
Yeah, I got my red and white on now. You know what I'm saying? My daughter bought me this Victor watch because my birthday was just the other day, September.
You look like you get ready to go on the stage with the matches.
Hey, look, 61 years old, man. Okay, my birthday was just September the 6th.
Yeah, we Virgos, man.
Yeah, we Virgos. That's right. Little Benny birthday the 26th.
We're going to take it from the top and go all the way into it, y'all. See what I'm saying? Straight from the top just one time, y'all. I'm not saying. What's I'm not saying. I'm the white baby. Giddy up, y'all. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Be bugging. I say you're bugging. I shouldn't be bugging. Gonna back it up and do it again. Cause you're bugging. I shouldn't be bugging. I say you're bugging. Shouldn't be bugging. One more time, baby. You're bugging. Shouldn't be bugging. I say you're bugging. Let's do it like a DJ. Get him.
Bobby come in. Benny got tight. Me, Benny, and look at me and Scotty. We still Godfather. We tight from the 70s. I used to pick Godfather up when he was in 7-11, 1979. Take him whatever he needed so he could have, because they were rare. That was my boys, man. You know, I'm in the street and I'm playing music, which is basically why Ned had got a bigger recognition than I did, because my money came morely from the streets during that time. So I was like, you good, man. I'm good. You can go ahead and have that name, but ain't nothing you can do that I can't do on that bass.
I met him through Doc. I met Cam Ruffin through Doc, right?
Yeah, Cam Ruffin, you Atlanta, right?
Yeah. I met him through Doc, our good buddy Doc.
I've been hearing about him a lot. It said Kevin said from down Atlanta. I be like, man, I don't get that name. Why is that name? They said, man, a lot of guys have said, man, you need to get with this guy, man. He down Atlanta.
We got him. So I'm telling you something. You like, look, let me tell you, boo. They got this joint down here, that Atlanta, that trap museum and all that. See, with him, your Eastgate joint is going to be that kind of teacher. I'm telling you, man, we can't even rush him, because I'm listening with my heart and my mind, though. So I'm telling you, man, what you doing is what we've been talking about so much with the round table, man. We trying to just lead. I got 4 grandkids, and I want them to be able to see this and know that path. Because you talked about, look, he's talking about peacemakers. We gonna get into that too, because I just didn't know being from C Pleasant. See, I grew up with Dwayne Lee and them, right?
Yeah, Dwayne, that's my man. Dwayne was kicking drums for Reds back in the day. Dwayne used to sit up in the chair, look like he's standing up when he was kicking drums. He's under his seat be so high, look like he be standing. Dwayne, he a mean guitarist, but a lot of guys don't know he came in gogo as a drummer.
See, I know, but remember, I was a little bit behind them. See, Dwayne gave me my first Junkyard tape, my first tape when they were buckets. Right, but I'm saying, well, check me and tell you, man. What Boo been telling me, see, I'm listening to everything that Shorty Tim brother said, Doug said. Man, I'm telling y'all, I'm admitting right now, Eastgate is incredible.
I'm gonna say this though, because I want this on the record. You know, as a kid, I've been going on Eastgate since I was 5 years old, spending weekends and summers with my cousin Fred, and I watched certain dudes, man, and I remember Stephon, right? Because Fred reminded me of him. He said, man, you remember Slim, you be up the rack and fight and all that? I said, yeah, I remember that cat.
Hey, look, I bulljive you now, boo. I done knocked the nigga out on every street up that mud. You hear me? Because I should tell guys, before they throw the head, from there to Simple City, I was a private homeboy. I've leaned on Eastgate, Simple City, Clay Turds. When I went to school, I was a bully from the private home. I just had something to prove, so I just want to fight. So I should tell guys, I say, man, before we do this, man, you're fighting now because you have to. I'm fighting because I love to do this shit. So I'm just letting you know what's about to happen right now. And man, let me tell you, man, I'm not doing no bragging. Can nobody Eastgate tell you they seen me lose a fight up there, Simple City, down Kellamella, Kenilworth, Clay Turds, Simple City, River Turds, Clifton Turds. Now I was leaning. That was when it was all hands. If it had been about guns, I'd probably be dead right now. You know what I'm saying? But back then it was with the hands. Man, we used to catch buses to the pride. I used to catch the bus with the Eastgaters was so thorough. They would catch a bus to your neighborhood and get out and start fighting. Man, let's go over, let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go over Clay Turds today. Man, we go get on the bus and go to Clay Turds and just get on and hit somebody in the face and start fighting.
That's why I wanted to clarify, man, that this was probably the best times in life. We talking about we took this from 71 all the way up to 81.